Hello and welcome to Monster Train. Monster Train is a game that came out, I guess earlier this year. I don't know if it was an earlier access or not, but anyway. It's one of those kind of like build your own deck type games, I believe is the best way to put it. I played it for a little bit when it came out, and recently, or semi-recently, when this video is being released or being made, I guess, it came out with another update that added more heroes to the clans, which I was very excited about because I played the other ones quite a lot, and I mean, I obviously didn't do like too well with it. I didn't get to the very end, but I got enough to get bored with it. And I'm very interested to try out the new clan. My favorite before was Umbra, and I would used to just buff Penumbra to be a ginormous monster and see what that would be like. But apparently there's a new creature right here, the Primordium, which is made to be eaten, which is super interesting given other stuff about this group right here. And I think with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and what do I do here? I'll go with the basic regen cards for now and go ahead, and I'm not going to do any mutators. We're just going to go to basic run. What you do is you build a deck, you get randomized cards when you start it, and you got to get to the very end, battling through every other layer of hell until you get to this guy, and the bosses you face are randomized, and his final ability is randomized, but you get to see it at the beginning of your run so you can prepare for it. And spell cards consume, binding shards, blah 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 blah. Okay. And then you get to pick random starting cards at the beginning. I got this one. I love the Ember Cache. I think it's one of the best ones. And you also get to get a special artifact. Let's see, move between floors. That could be really good for the ones that like have haste and stuff like that. You get to just jump around floors. That adds some randomization, which I do not like to fiddle around with. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Jack Strips, just the chance to kill the little ones as they move between floors. And you'll see whenever we get to there. Now, he starts off with these base stats, and he's going to get an ability depending on what we want to do here. We can make him be eaten multiple times, we can make him stronger, but I think we're going to go ahead and just focus on making him being eaten, and then move on from there. Our pyres hurt, and once we get into the screen I can more fully explain stuff. Right here you can just go straight to the fight, or you can get the chance to get another reward based on whether or not you want to take the challenge, which we are going to do because this is the very first mission. I mean, why would we not try and take the challenge? At worst, we restart, but we lose no progress. Alright, when she moves between floors, she is going to die thanks to our Jack Strips, so no worry about that there. Now, how are we going to start this off? So the point is, they are going to do one round of combat, go to the next floor, you go to the next floor, and then they have to go up here, and their goal is to destroy this, which has a limited amount of health. We're starting with 60 health on it, because we have a few challenge ranks on our pyre, and they otherwise starts with 80, but it can defend itself at the very least with 20 power on these first couple of floors. We start with the 20 card deck right here. These are not the best cards. You want to add and take away some of the starter cards when you can. That's going to be something we worry about later. For now, I think we're going to actually buff up the top floor a little bit. Have him do that. And then just right here, we'll fortify this middle floor. I'm not going to worry about anything else. Not going to get any done there. That's fine. Top floor, whenever it does its thing, as when you deploy a unit there, excuse me, it doesn't get to do anything for that turn. It's really terrible. But that's why you can deploy stuff early and whatever before, and then plan around what's going to be coming down the bin after that. We're going to go ahead and put some extra units there to protect the Bone Shaker, as he likes to say. And I think, do we want to plink and get an extra morsel? There's no reason to do down here. They're going to die when you go to the next floor. I think we're going to go ahead and buff this man right here, make him tougher. Spikes means that whenever they hurt him, they will get hurt back. And that little golden guy up there was a cherub that you have a chance of killing, one chance whenever it shows up, and then after that you are kind of boned because it just runs away. Our little man right there is probably going to die, which is, it's sad, but nothing a whole lot we can do about it. I think we're going to put a steward down here just to have him down here, and then we will sharpen up our guy right here. our turn, he will get even stronger. And then maybe I'll drop some restores on him to make sure he's buffed all the way up. Yeah. He's gonna die. Let's see, how does this work? He, I believe he does AoE attacks whenever he attacks, but I'm not 100% sure. And, I'm not gonna worry about it, I don't think. We're just gonna put more damage on him, or more healing on him. Keep him getting stronger and stronger with the rest of our abilities. We gotta kill moving between floors, and he's gonna probably destroy us here, which is, you know, it's not great, but whatever. We're going to keep just buffing this man, I think. It's the best we can really do. Get some more power, draw some cards, put some more restore on him, get rid of this, because we got the extra damage, and then we'll just blink, because why not? And he finally eaten the entire buffet. Can he fight him? Yes, he will actually win the fight against him. That's crazy. We're going to restore. We're going to put both of these immortal trades. Normally you don't want to stack those a lot because what they do is they give lifesteal, but you get Ember Drain, which means at the start of your next turn you'll lose the energy you use to actually play cards, but given the fact that this is the last turn, whether or not anything happens, doesn't matter, and we can just make our Train Steward ridiculous. That was a lot of fun. And we got the reward, nice. Let's get our stuff. Prism, that's pretty good. More space on the floor means more units you can stack up to put more morsels to buff a creature. Yeah, I like that. That seems pretty good. And then one of these. I like Restoration Detonation, so if you got one super buffed up with morsel, you can keep it alive and do a burst of damage with it, so I'm going to take that. And, ooh, interesting. Triggers when damaged. That's really big. We can slave with that, it gets stronger. Or we could just gorge with this thing and make it stupid strong, because when it gorges it gets lifesteal. We want it to eat the boss man anyway. I think we're going to go with our dude right there, because gorging and getting extra abilities is really great. Lifesteal with 20 damage is nothing to sneeze at. Now, do we want coins or another unit and a chance to upgrade? I think we're going to go with coins and an upgrade of a spell. You can choose one track to go down on either side. And we're going to grab Merchant of Magic. Let's see what we want to do with this. Upgrade a spell to remove Consume. Ooh, interesting. What are the downsides to this? Cost one more. So we could spend $100 to turn one card into an amazing version of itself. This will make it cost one more, and then we can go right back around, turn around, and make it cost nothing. And just fill our pile of cards with cards that give us more energy and draw more cards when you play it, which sounds incredible. What does this do? 10 more magic power. So we can do it here. 20 health to a friendly unit, and then it will deal that much, up to 100 damage if we get its health high enough on the first one. That's pretty good. Or we can plink something and do 10 damage to a random enemy twice, which is a chance of giving us a morsel, which is not bad, but I think we're just going to go with the Restoration Detonation. And that'll be it for now. Where are we going? We don't want to spend all our money re-rolling stuff and not getting anything worth it. We'll save it for other bigger upgrades. Non-boss enemies enter with spikes 3. Which means if we hit them, they will also hit us. Good thing we didn't take that plant, the sweeps, because sweep hits every enemy, and it would have gotten an application of spikes every single time, which would have been very bad, as I'm sure you can understand. Same strategy. Stack up here, and then we're going to sharpen them to make it tougher. Ooh, that's interesting. I think we plink here and hope to get lucky. Nice! Alright, that's really good. I think after that we're just going to rubble here, get rid of the Sinner's Burden, and we don't do anything with this. We start our deck with one of these in it, by the way, and we can't do anything about it. It's one of the Covenant ranks we get to deal with. As you beat the game more and more, it becomes more difficult as you play. A lot of games like this do that. Slay the Spire does it. Whatever. It's not too bad once you get to this far. Now, the thing that sucks here is if the spikes trigger, he will die. So I have to do something in the hopes that it will actually take out this guy in one hit, but I do not think I'm going to have that ability, which is a big problem. It's a lot of armor. I think we do this, and then we purge, and then we can't really blink and make any difference up here, which is a whole lot of bad. Oh wait, hold on. Why does he eat before combat? Is that what happens? Did my brain totally forget how everything works? Oh, maybe it did. Let's go ahead and put this here. Oh, because he also has spikes. Obviously. I'm so dumb. Oh, whatever. Let's put more oomph on him. And then we will just a plink down here, maybe? Nah, we'll put another dude right there. Well, we lost our big guy. And then we lost 10 health on that. This run's not going so great. I think that's going to be okay. Get rid of these Sinner's Burdens. And then we will Space Prism here, I guess. A bit late, but whatever, I suppose. Do you sweep? He also sweeps. We're not going to do a lot of damage to him at all. Oh well, we'll do that. Get some damage on him. And like that, they're gone. Alright, we got like 2 things of lifelink there. That might be enough to do it. Yeah, it is. It's 100% worth it. Or enough to do it, I should say. We'll do that, we'll do that. And then we'll just stick friends right here. Blink him because we can. Go get him. Big damage from the spikes and the feasting on the boss man. Which means extra dash, which means more upgrades. That is interesting. This seems to be like a deck that's trying to go all in on one character almost. And that's very dangerous if you don't draw the right guy. Apply Rage and Ember Drain to a unit. Gain 3 for this turn. That could be good. It can also be devastating. Rage goes down. So I don't know if I like that. I think we're going to go ahead and just grab another Space Prism, actually. And then another Restoration Detonation, maybe? I don't know. I think what I want to do is just get the Wildwood Sap. A consume card means you can use it one time in a match. And that can be bad, but also we can just upgrade it to make it super crazy. This is interesting too. Let's go ahead and go this way, get some more Pyre health. It's the safest thing to do. Let's go to the Concealed Caverns as well. This is a random event. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, so we turn 1 unit and make it ridiculous. And it would cost a lot of space, but it would be really powerful. We're doing it. He will cost 4 slots on a floor. That's... oh, God. Nice. Alright, big, horrifying monster activated. And with that, let's go to this Merchant of Magic here. Get a spell with Holdover. Holdover can be good. What you do with Holdovers, if you don't play it, it'll just stay in your hand until you get the chance to play it, which can be super nice. I almost want to do that with a, this here, right here. 20 health restored that we can hold on to is not bad. It's not amazing either, though, is the thing. You can enhance with magic power. It's a 12 heal for a turn or so. That's the plinking, of course. We can just double it down on the restoration detonation, and honestly, that might be the way to go. Yeah, we're gonna do it. And then we're gonna make something else cost 1 less. I'm thinking the sap, if it's gonna be consumed, might as well, you know, do it like that. We can't give it holdover though. Not eligible. And there's nothing else I think I want to hold over. We'll also hold on to that money. We might want to purge a card. Nah, we'll re-roll, actually. Permafrost upgrades a spell. Actually, I think I may have got that backwards. I think Permafrost is the one that you play it, or if you don't play it, it stays in your hand. And holdover is if you do play it, then you get to it goes on top of your deck again. I think that's what that is. Alright, this actually would be pretty good. Plink to do 21 damage to a random enemy twice. The chance to slay is not bad at all. We'll do that, and then we will also upgrade this to make it a free cast. That sounds super tight. And then we're going to pass the turn over. And head on down. I believe this is going to be our first boss. Is that right? And this one's new. I've never played against this one before. When she kills someone, get 25 armor. Gross. Enemy start with rage every turn and gains armor on a sleigh. Got it. Not fun for us, but... Alright, that's super easy. Jackstrips just takes care of that for us. We only got 5 slots, so... That's kind of a problem, isn't it? Dang, that sucks. I was really hoping I would get a one of these in the opening hand right here. More space. I guess after we win this fight, we'll do that for sure. Is make it where our floors have more space in them to give us more room to work with the Crucible Collector. 50-50 is pretty good. I could just have him start working on her. That wouldn't be too bad. But I don't think I'm going to. I lied. Big man goes there. Little buddies go there. He's gonna go ahead and take that. All dead. Nice. That's not the plank, so we're not worried about it. You know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and put another prism there. Add that up. Sharpen him. Dang. Oh well. We can still put that there, and that will give him another morsel trigger. Yes. Actually, that's exactly what we needed. So, he will get to eat both of these, and he will gain the powers off of eating this one, plus the damage shield, plus he will gain his own lifesteal abilities. So that's pretty good. He's topped up. I would love to have him up there with him, but the double feast is just as good, honestly. More embers. Do we want to sharpen you? I think so, actually. We'll sharpen you and then we'll do a couple of planks just to get the damage on there. Hopefully we get the restoration detonation here. If not, we're gonna be real sad, but we got it. Which is a kill right there, off the bat. We'll do another consume, we'll put another man right there to make sure he stays topped up, and then we'll put a heal on him. Turning regular woods into something good is amazing. Also, we got crazy lucky on this run with the jackstrips. I'm very happy about this. Do a consume there. We can do a blink here and get lucky. Hot dang. Another morsel. And what's your max health there, Skippy? We'll put you up a little bit more. And we'll just put you there because why not? Power. Alright, big boss is down. $30 damage outright, knocked him down. Alright, let's get more power there. See, here's the thing. If I drop them down here, as soon as she kills them, I think she gets... Does she get 25 armor back whenever she kills them? And gains armor on Slay. 25 points, I think. I can't see what the number was, but I swear I saw 25 somewhere for it. But apparently she's going to take 5 less. I don't think I trust it. Let's put the Train Steward up here. Let's put some regens on our guy. And end turn, obviously. Did she get armor? I guess not. Guess I had the wrong read. More Ember Cash for more draws. More health. Immortal trades, kinda risky. What's in our deck still? Plinks, sharpens, and restores. Not really great. But we'll hold on to it, I suppose. Let's just blink her a few times. End the turn so we don't accidentally get our guy killed. Not a bad amount of damage, honestly. And she definitely can't handle him, that's for sure. Let's sharpen him up, give him some more regeneration, and blink her a couple times, and then we'll finish off the story. Oh, there he goes! Oh, I love making the giant Godzilla monster. Feels good every time. Let's see. At the rail spike, that's not bad. I almost want to pick this, but I don't. I'm kind of pressed for space already. So I don't think I can. Wilkins Rail Spike seems pretty sick. I think I'm going to grab that. There's a Crucible Warden. Let's see. Gain 40 max health and rejuvenate, gain 2 spikes. This is a really good one to stick on like one of our mega healing spells, so I think I'm going to grab him. I have another creature that's good on another floor. And then Light of the Seraph, like we discussed, to make sure that we can actually fit everything on the floor with our Crucible Warden. And then from here, we have other interesting options. I think it's about time we upgraded one of our actual troops. That would be pretty good. Duplicating any card would be pretty sick, though. What do we duplicate? Probably the Crucible Collector. That's a pretty sick card. That, or we would duplicate the, where are you? Ah, the Ember Cache that we've set up to keep drawing us a billion cards. That's a really strange and interesting play. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I don't know if it's good enough. I don't think it's good enough. Let's go to the Vortex, and we'll get rid of these, regular planks, I think. Because they're just kind of in the way cards. We're not really getting a whole lot out of that. Oh, this is a really sick card to play with one of these, or anything that eats, honestly. So we're going to grab that for sure. Merchant of Steel. Let's upgrade our champion first. Buffet 8. I don't know, is that worth it? Will it really last 8 rounds? Maybe, maybe not. I guess we take it just because we want it to be a consistent source for one unit. If we can find one of those units that is based up or just based all around eating, that would be incredible. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Let's see. Quick will make a creature attack before the other team, which is not bad at all. We've already got a refraction on him, so we can make him bigger and a little stronger. I don't think that's going to work. I think putting it on here to make him a little less fragile to swooping creatures is good. But you know what? 50 is also pretty good as well. And it'll give him a chance to lifesteal if he is behind on the do stuff. And then we can do 20 to make him a significant threat. That seems fine. I'm okay with that. It's not ideal. I could think of ways that have done that better, I think, or better options I would have asked for, but that's fine. We're going to be okay. Multi-strike. Our deck's got stuff that gives spikes, so that's pretty good. Alright. Them switching between floors is not going to be too big of a deal. And after combat, they gain more damage, so if we could go ahead and set them up on this floor, I think that would be best. So we're going to put this up here. And I think... Oh, we don't have enough. We'll put someone else up there next. That's what we'll do. Quick! Lets him kill him before he gets a chance to do anything, which is pretty sick. That's not. That's quite the opposite of that is not sick. 15 is big. 15's a lot. 15 does not get us through that. I would like to play the spike here. I don't think I can while I'm still setting up. It's one of the spots Plink would have actually been good at, which is kind of funny. Let's put our guy here, and then we'll do a Restoration Detonation, which is enough to kill that, and then we will actually have the sauce needed to go after that dude. And we'll give him the regeneration. We'll save it. We'll save the spike when we actually need it. Gosh. Alright. Let's make more room on the top floor, I think. And we already got our super units down there, so we're going to go ahead and throw that down to help him out. We're going to add more and more spikes to this guy. Every time he gets healed, he is going to get some more spikes. Which might be enough to kill stuff as they try to attack him. Speaking of, that's already enough to get rid of that armor, isn't it? Maybe I don't want to do that. Let's add more prisms up here, just in case. We'll add an auxiliary homeboy. That sounds fine. And then we want to buff up this man just a little bit more. Make him get over the damage gates. Resolve sucks. Ember Cache, that's pretty good. We do the first plink to try and get them to a 21 gate, and then, yes, which gives a morsel, which means that we can add a little bit more to our guy here. I think we would put it here to give him some more lifesteal, but that's fine. We're not going to get anything out of it anyway. So let's put a rubble morsel here, I suppose, and then we can just guard our man. No, you know what? We're going to have him do the guarding. He'll guard the train stewards. Nice. Alright, here we go. This guy gets to resolve and beat us to death, but I don't think he's going to get the chance. We have got a lot of power on this man at this point. So we're just going to go ahead and drop some flanks, because why not? Then we're going to watch our big guy go to work. Wham! Because he just buffeted between rounds, didn't he? Jesus, that's good. Okay, I see the point of him now. Against boss fights, these are great. You get Pyre Ball. Alright. Starts with 15 armor. That's not bad. We can afford to let more stuff through by doing that. Ooh. It doesn't do anything by itself. We're getting the extra energy every turn. If we combine that with the Railway Spike to draw a whole bunch of stuff in one turn, that could be ridiculous, but it is pretty much taking up an entire floor. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I do. Out of all of this, I think I like this the most. That has the most chance for sauce. And let's just do more. You know what? We're going to take it and see how it goes. We can always make it, upgrade it to make it more powerful, so not too bad. Send a unit and restore 10 health. I don't know. I think I like restore 30 and apply regen 3 for like our really big spiky guy in the middle. More caverns with a random event, or increase the power of our one unit. Or not our one unit, our unit. Or we can get an artifact. I think we're going to grab the Dash. And then we're going to upgrade a unit. Battlestone. Oh, it's a really good upgrade. We might go ahead and drop that on our dude right there. We don't need quick again, I don't think. That's not really important. I think we just want to drop more health on him, honestly, and give him 80 max health, because then we can do enormous heals, and he has a bigger cap for getting to the end of the bigger heals. We're going to remove another card as well. We will remove yet another... Oh, you know what? No, I'm not changing mine. I'm going to remove the point. We'll do that, and then we'll probably throw the Battlestone onto maybe this to give it some form of ability to defend a level. But probably this, just to make it its own force to deal with. And then, we save it, I think. Let me go into the caverns here and see if we got the kind of random nonsense we can get. Penance Shard, 9 Rings of Hell. The one with the Ember. Okay, so we have to pick one of these piles. Get Ember Stasis, playing a blight card, deals 100 damage to the front unit. That's 300. Oh, it's 3, that's a lot. When summoned, friendly units get +1 for every blight card in your deck, gives us another dead weight. That's not too bad, honestly. That's +2 to attack damage to everything. It's not horrible. When you play your first blight card, restore the Pyre's health. I do not like that. Let's just take the Massive Stones, I think. We already have a couple blight cards in the deck we can't do anything about. We might as well leverage that. I think we can take hitting 2 dead weight, especially with the Ember Cache that we have upgraded. With a chance to draw even more cards every turn. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Non-bosses get huge buffs. We get a whole chunk of change for doing that extra quest though, which we are, of course, going to take. Alright. Thorned Hollow. Switch 4s and they'll die, so there's no need to do anything there. But he'll get 20 armor. Oh god, okay. Let's just... We'll fort up here. And the Primordial will buff him. And the top floor... do we... I think we do this. Just have a little bit of extra damage there. Is that right? I think so, because he's going to be really tough when he gets here. But other than that, we're going to do anything else. Again, they're going to die. Which is pretty good. Sap on him. Get him some healing. Get him some healing. Keep it going. He will take a lot of damage, half his health and damage. So that's a risky play to put him here. I think we just put him up here. And that's gonna be it. Yeah, we didn't get to get him that time. Dead. And then, of course, we're gonna put the morsel maker here. Buff him up a little bit. Plink, not gonna do anything. Immortal Trade, also not gonna be worth doing a whole lot for us. But maybe we do it anyway. Apply Steel 3, Ember Train 2. Probably not. I think we're just gonna have to accept a bit of a loss here. We'll Plink him, and then he'll pop him. Get him off the way. You can handle him for now. Oh, Lord, okay. Awake here, I think, is the right cast. Put more room on this floor. Put more room on this floor and give it a train steward to play it with. Last stop. We do not do the awake, although maybe I should have. Hard to say. We'll do that. I'm gonna do that. Give more and more spikes. Bopped. Yeah, I hate the harvest, which also sucks, but... Alright, so we want to be careful. Certain floors have abilities where if you play spell on them, or certain enemies, I should say, have abilities where if you play spells on that floor, you will suffer the consequences. So it's always best to go to an empty floor whenever you're in doubt to try and make sure everything's going to be okay. But the blight card giving extra damage to our stuff is turning out to be pretty good for us. Not too happy, not too sad about that at all. Boom, blow that up and do a chunk of damage to him. Probably not going to kill him, but we can lay on the hurt so he does not get to the very top floor. We'll put this down here because why not? Plus 4 damage. Do we have that many blight cards in our deck, really? We have 4 dead weights? Oh yeah, I suppose we do because we did get a bunch from that one thing. Whoops. Alright, well, he's going to sweep and he's going to die. I think we just do that to upgrade our people a little bit more. And then we drop more restoration on him because why not? We got 3 dead weights out of the way, that's pretty good. From our next turn we can actually do something. Now the sucky part is here, he is going to sweep all of our people and do a lot of damage to us in the process, but he'll be getting rid of his lifesteal, so when he finally gets up to here, he'll have a hard time getting through all of this as well. So I think what we're going to do here is, that's a 30 heal, it does a big chunk of damage. 140 is nothing to laugh at, it actually lets him live through the fight. How about that? Alright, let's see what happens. He's got some big spikes on him at this point. So he's basically killing himself even as he hits him. And he's still regenerating a lot through all of it. So there it goes. He is down. Look at that money. Cash. And then we get to go back to this. Get 3 copies of a morsel unit. Does our boss count as a morsel? Oh, he does not. He does not count as a morsel unit. That would have been sick, but of course it's not going to be that easy. Gem Trove, if we can make it cost less. Well, we can't guarantee that we'll make it cost less. This is a smaller floor, but more energy for the rest of the battle. I think we're going to try that out. Maybe we'll get something good out of it. I like this card a lot with Holdover, which... Wait, what is rooted? Prevents the unit from moving between floors. Bosses are immune. That's neat. I'm going to try that out. I think that's a new card. Because I think I had almost every card unlocked. And I do not remember something that great before. Chance of getting an artifact is pretty great, along with the ability to remove 2 more useless cards. Upgrading another unit would be nice, though. I don't think we're going to take it. Let's go this way. Let's go ahead and remove 2 more cards from the deck. We'll pull out... do I want to pull out Train Stewards? Kinda, sorta. Let's pull out a Plink. Since we can't target, and we'll pull out 1 Restore. That seems fine. And we can get some trinkets now. Gain 7 on the first turn of the battle. Don't need that. Mind Jacks is interesting. Open up the first floor a little bit more. When a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage for enemy in the front. We have 1, 2 consume cards, I think. 3, so it's, you know, 90 damage over the course of a battle. That sounds alright, but really it's it's not that good. Let's go ahead and get these jacks right here, so we can guarantee that we have a big open middle floor. In case we have any other giant units we want to get, or we just want to spam out morsel makers and stuff in the middle. Who is this? Historian. Which clan's tome do you take? Oh, these are really good. Tomes are amazing. Fragile, if they use health, it dies. That's 5 mana. Don't care about that. Permafrost consume, silence enemies. Consume, apply trample, excess damage is dealt to the enemy behind it. That is good. Because you get pretty enormous creatures when you play with the Umbra, because of course you just morsel, you keep feeding the same one to get more and more out of your paying morsels and stuff into it. So the trample is really good. It's part of what makes my Penumbra one of my original favorites. This is also a new guy. Summon shards and shattering dark shards. Let's see. Apply daze whenever they rally. Resolve response. We'll see. We'll see what happens when it comes to us. I don't want to spoil the surprise. But apparently they do annoying stuff, like Gates of Contrition. Alright, Mind Jacks. After combat, it despawns. As long as the Dates can attack or use any actions. Resolve abilities. Triggers when you play a non-morsel unit on this floor. Apply Daze to your units. Okay, I see why this is going to be really annoying. I get it. Move that between floors. Okay. Alright, this is going to be annoying. We can do it. We'll save the regen, obviously. And do that. And because we did that, we can make the morsel maker on this floor. That's just as good. So we're gonna just stupidly buff this main guy. That's our plan. Alright, Ember Cache, obviously. Get rid of these Gates of Contrition. We'll put you on the top floor to keep dropping healing spells on you. Usually I do more stuff on the bottom floor, but this is starting out to be a pretty good run for just ignoring it for let stuff happen. Other guys can deal with. More space. It has enough capacity. I don't know if doing anything else on this floor is going to be good enough to matter, honestly, so I think we just try and get lucky and go down. Yes! Nice. Alright. So we'll just, we'll put this here because why not? I don't think we can put anything else there, like in the literal sense, but 3 chairs. And we'll just put that there because we can. Trample's going to do a lot there. Well, it's only a few trashers, so once we get them more buffed up. He's already at 90 damage with quick, so the trample we can just bulldoze through the enemy if he gets a open shot on them. 150 on him to heal him up. Rinse Snare. That's kind of cute. I think we're gonna hold you here. Draw another one next turn. And then we're gonna put more healing on you to keep getting your spikes up. Gets a turn. Nice. The boss finally gets here. He's gonna do a huge amount of damage to him. What's in the deck? Draw. I don't really care about drawing those, do I? Put some more regen on you, I suppose, and then we'll throw up a homeboy right there. Yeah, I guess I'll throw a railway spike. Oh, never mind, we have no mana left, didn't we? Oh, I don't really want to draw that again. Other things on to 112 damage! All that lifesteal. It's a pretty solid run, especially since we cleaned up by the changes. That'd be way stronger than I would have thought. Contrition, get that out the way. 54. What the hell is that talking about? Why did that only do 54? Oh, I thought we were in the boss phase. I'm an idiot. Never mind. We'll just lower the size of the first floor. Don't really care about that. And then we'll up the size on this floor again, because why not? I guess we can just throw a guy here. Maybe I should have put it up here to make room for the forge. Don't know. It's not going to die this turn. Might as well do it so next turn it gets pretty strong. Oh yeah, it actually gets +4 because of our Penitent Remains. How fun. Can't really do a whole lot. That's fine. And we have the armor there, so it doesn't take any damage. Just him. Jack strips. Take it. Embers. Embers. Heal more. Sharpen up more. You know, we'll do this. Why not? Wish we could conserve. There's a special thing that lets you conserve these between turns. We're not really worried about it right now, but it would have been a whole lot of fun to have. Alright, finally done with our buffet. For the Father's control, huh? It looks like he's going to get torn down by our guy. Let's go ahead and just throw those on those because we can, and then we'll see what happens here. Because he is titanically powerful at this point. Still has so much lifesteal. I think he could have traded with the final boss and probably won. That is some ridiculous power. And then we go here. Restore unit to full health is very interesting. And then swap attack and health. Ooh, that's kind of gross though. I don't think I like that. I think we'll just go and restore the Wildwood. That's good enough for now. And then here is interesting. I don't know what to do here. I kind of want to draw an extra 1 per turn. There's not a whole lot of extra usage out of Life of the Seraph, I don't think. There's the argument that we can use this extra 1 to help get more room for the forge on the top floor. So it's almost like this. I think I've convinced myself, actually. We'll just make more room for more units. Umbra's never said to have more room for stuff on the map. So we'll just go ahead and do it. Now we can duplicate any card, and it's really good. I think what we're going to duplicate would probably be our Crucible Collector. I can't see any reason why we'd not, unless Ember Cash would be the better run. But when we go to Feist the Seraph guy, whenever we finally get there, he will eat our spells whenever we cast them, so that's not too great to be hyper dependent on doing that. I think we're going to go over here. Get a free artifact. Spell's going to straight. 100% this cloak. Healing is makes our units more powerful, which means we're not taking out any more restores, even if they're not super strong. That's good enough. We're going to get rid of some Train Stewards, I think. Anything else you want to do? I'll get rid of another Train Steward. That's good enough. And then, of course, we duplicate a card. I think we're going to duplicate him. He's good enough. We can even spread out and cover 2 floors with that. Buffet 12. Yeah, I'll do it. As long as Seraph doesn't sweep, we can stick him behind our guy, and he will just keep eating for 12 rounds. 12 rounds? That's 12 life drains. That's incredible. Alright, middle floor, obviously. We do not have him in front of us right here, which is really, really sad. Which means we also can't trample very well. I think we go ahead and stick the... Let's see here. He sweeps, which sucks. Oh, that really sucks, actually. Let's put a Prism up here. Primordium. Thorn Hollow. And then we'll go ahead and apply Trample to him, because why not? We want to get as much... We want to keep him away. If we can root him right here, we would. I don't think we can, which really sucks, but... damn it, that sucks. Let's make this floor right here bigger, I think. We don't care about the bottom one. We'll put you here, and then we'll put a Morsel Maker here. We're probably going to lose our buffet guy. That sucks. But at least these guys are not extraordinarily powerful. God, that sucks. I hate that. Whatever. Let's stick a Collector here. Actually, let's stick him here. Right. Yeah. And the reason we're doing that is because we want to take advantage of the spikes for as long as possible. They're not putting out a ton of damage necessarily. It's just a lot of stuff in the way. If we can make him faster, that'd be great. We can't, obviously, but I don't know. Let's see. Ember Trade, nah, it's not good enough. We're gonna have to lose our guy, which sucks. But our thing right here is really strong, so I'm not super sad. Our jack strips basically do nothing here. Oh, Ember Drain. That's what those things are doing that's so bad to us. Whenever they hit stuff with their sweep, if it lives, it's going to cause us to lose that much power. That is a metric pain in the butt, so not happy about that. Plink, if we get lucky, kill something there. I think we have to put it here just to put the damage on the floor. Maybe not. Our tower is pretty strong. Let's plink. Yeah, let's plink here. And the jack strips will now kill them. Okay, we turned out to get yes. We could have gotten there. Luckily, the Ender gets eaten off with the eating the morsels there. We're still going to lose too, which is real bad. Let's get a full health right here for like a big restoration to blow him up and then kill him. And then we could just go ahead and destroy units to full health here. That's not too bad. Then we'll do that. And get a huge blast. I didn't even think about that. That was really cool. At least we're managing to buff up this guy. He's not super strong like we want him to be, but that's good enough, I feel. Sap on him. He needs to wake up and heal. Let's snare him. Keep him here? Actually, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, we'll keep you here, I think. It's a hard call. Whatever. I do want to snare somebody. I'm not sure who, but I do want to snare them. I think this? Maybe? That might be wrong. We'll see. Ember Drain's gone, Planet remains, stronger, all that stuff. This guy tramples. That's one of the big bad things about him. He doesn't get a kill on any of them there. That sucks. And he would just keep fighting and fighting until he kills whatever's on the floor. But luckily he only does 26 damage. So it's not the end-all be-all of the whole situation there. He's only got 10 spikes. I think we can heal this up and just hope. I'm honestly not feeling super great about this one. Not being able to really counteract anything is we need time to ramp up with these cards, so it's not great. See, he actually does a lot of damage to us here. Throw some extra damage right there. Just a little bit of that in there. And throw some extra damage in the way right there. He's going to do a pretty titanic amount of damage to this guy, so it's a pretty overall it's pretty good for us. First time our class manages to survive through. I'm almost impressed. We'll put Sharpen on him, just because, and then we'll do the spike. See if we get anything extra. There's a little bit extra. 30. Yeah, it's overall 30. Yeah. And then we'll do this because why not? Okay. Get him! So we did not draw well, and we had to react pretty quickly to them sending a sweep around us in the first turn, but I think we made the best out of a bad situation there. Consume to draw a card. Draw a unit and apply a bunch of power to it. 5 times its power level. Guaranteeing a unit draw like this is pretty sick. Hopefully we don't even get to that point. I think we go ahead and take the Ember Cache, honestly. We don't have a problem with our units being big enough. We have a problem getting to the units in the first place. Fire Shards or Invigorating Solution, I think is... Ooh, actually, hold on. Focus Growth. I missed that. Draw 2 is pretty good. Drawing cards in a game like this, minimizing your randomization in card games, I feel, is just the best option you'll have almost every single time. Let's see. Do we have enough units to upgrade to make stronger? We could do something to the forge to actually make it a viable unit, or at least not one that's a complete dead draw. We might do that. Yeah, I think we are. Let's see what we can do to it. Multi-strike? No, that's not gonna do anything to that thing right there. Let's leave and come back. We're gonna remove cards from the deck. I think they're gonna be these other train stewards. Putting a lot of eggs in the basket of increasing the power of particular units and trying to keep them alive, but I think it's gonna be okay. Let's go with trinkets for the final battle. Deal 3 damage to the rear enemy when a unit is eaten. Interesting. You play your 20th minion morsel of the battle. I'm not playing morsel, so that doesn't matter. That's pretty good for surviving sweeps. I'll take that. Our unit's eaten for the rear unit. 3 damage is not a lot. I mean, I have jack strips to deal with the tiny stuff anyway. Let's re-roll. We don't have any stings. First time each turn a friendly unit is heal, draw a card. Ooh. I think we do that. And do we do this? It does do a little bit for us, but I don't know if that's good enough. We can't re-roll it again anyway, so I guess we do, don't we? So we'll do that. This is our last run through. Let's go ahead and go to this merchant. Get 25 health, I guess, on you. And then we'll also give you the Battle Stomp. You won't do a lot, but at least you can soak up some hits if it comes down to it. And I think that's it. Let's go to the final battle. Spells played. First card each turn is consumed, so ordering is going to be important. First spell, I should say, each turn. Plus those Pyre Shards. Ugh. Alright. Do we build up on the final floor? Do we just keep doing that like we did last time? We might. We might. I think, you know what? I think it's going to be the middle floor. Do you sweep? You do not sweep. Okay, so middle floor it is for this. A good Ember Forge up here, I think. Extra stuff. And I'll get 9 power. You know what? That's not a bad unit. It ain't great, but it's not bad. It's too cool for you. Okay. Alright, Morsel Maker here. This consumes anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and add another space to the top floor, just in case. We'll get the mutilation. And that'll be our turn, I think. He's not that great, honestly. Alright, there he is. Thorned Hollow. Goes to the top. We don't have any heals for him, sadly, but whatever. We'll drop you down here to get a kill on that, because why not? We'll come in with lifesteal, so it's not a huge deal. That. We need to draw our lifestealing card, because we're having a bad build right now. There's Plink. Plink's probably very good for us. Son of a bitch. Alright. We'll Plink up here. It's already a consumed card. We got something out of it at least. Restore here? Jesus, come on, man. Alright, Embers. We'll put a Morsel Excavator right there, and then we just have to get rid of all of these. Right? Yeah, there's not a whole lot else we can do. This sucks. This sucks bad. It's the him summoning that extra one right there made all the difference for them. But we are getting some ump on our main guy there, so maybe we'll be okay. If we can build him up to ridiculous levels to fight Seraph, then maybe we'll be fine. I think we will. especially if we give him trample. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and drop an unleashed Wildwood right there. A big ol' heal. Now I draw this. Oh, whatever. Can't stay too salty. Pyre take damage. We don't like that. We don't need to play this, right? Sharpen. Sharpen, I think we do need to play. So let's do that, and we'll get rid of the self-mutilation one. That'll be good enough. End our turn. And 147 health getting all the way to our pyre sucks. Let's restore health here, I think. Maybe. Draw some cards. Yeah. Do that, get that out the way. And then we'll do Awake, I think, to also do some more damage, get stuff out of the way. Spikes will kill him. It's probably more imperative to kill him, but he's going to heal himself all the way up anyway. So it's not that big of a deal. I think playing the regen is probably the best because he doesn't have that many more life gen attacks or life keeping attack. I can't speak. I think that's the right play. That's what I'm trying to say. Mortal Trade, still not feeling that. We'll take the extra fire damage here. I don't like it. We have a lot of other options. It's just gonna have to sustain this beating in this guy. If we can keep the fire alive, I think we can get done. We'll be able to defeat Seraph. Come on. Alright, Prism. Sure, in case we can throw more morsels down. Root snaring something. Oh my god, that would be so clutch. Yeah, I think we do. We root snare and we keep this down here. Draw 5, what's in the deck? Engine upgrade. Don't really need that. I think we sharpen our boy here. And then we rail spike. We'll lower the 4 count down here. We will do a... Oh, he's still got all that life gen. Yeah, we'll do that. Big damage right there. Excavate an Ember. Do another Ember Cache. Do that. And then, we restore up here? Does that matter? I guess it does. Get a little bit of a damage on him. Yep. Alright. This is big damage to that. That's 36 left on our pyre. That feels real bad. Alright. That's what it is. Thank you thing right there. Put an excavated Ember in there, get rid of the shard, get that out of the way. If we keep this here, does it just die when this freezes over? I think it might. It'll sharpen you. And if we Ember Drain this, it adds more lifesteal. He doesn't really need more lifesteal, does he? That's fine. Alright. Alright, he's got an enormous amount of lifesteal at this point. Alright, he gets rooted, so he gets frozen, right? Yes! And that's more than enough to take out Seraph. Alright, let's get that out. And we'll just start drawing embers and stuff. We have plenty of those in the deck. Get that out of the way. God, it's real salty to us. It's filling us up with embers. And as a reward, we'll put you a little bit of a heal up. Alright, take him out. Trample through everything. Eat it up. Get all that lifesteal at 157 damage. And Spike, so he did 36 to himself every time. Finally eating it last time. God, what a powerhouse. Just building a giant Godzilla is enough for me. Yeah. What else? Kind of touch and go there for just a second. Took 107 damage overall. for the pyre throughout this run. But, you know what? I don't think we care. We did it! Creating one giant alpha monster that you can't kill because it's too fast and heals itself for over 100 and something points every turn turned out to be quite a fine strategy. But anyway, yeah, that's Monster Train. I love this game. I love all the games like this. Oh, that's fun. Covenant rank increase. And I've unlocked special frames for beating it with this stuff. That's fine. And beat one of my friends, apparently. Still need to get past someone else, but that's no big deal. That's a lot of fun. But yeah, as I was saying, this is Monster Train. I love all the games like this, like Monster Train, Slay the Spire. I like a lot of roguelikes, actually. So you might see me play occasionally a few more of those. I'll sprinkle these throughout the channel as I'm playing some of the other more long-form stuff, just keep things a little bit more breezy. But that's it for this run. We pulled it off. So I guess I will see all of you next time. Maybe a like and a comment on the video. If you enjoy stuff like Monster Train, want to see me do more little short one-off videos like this, and me playing just a run through or something like this, let me know. And if you really like what I was doing here, please consider subscribing to the channel so I can grow this thing. Take care, and I'll see you next time.